didn't even visit the men's room for the better part of the last 2 hours. I didn't think I could make it to halftime. I didn't think I'd make it this far. Okie dokie. Who do we got first? Give me right here. Stars or captains or stars?
Yeah, captain.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I'm looking for the captain and not here. That's a line.
He's injured.
Oh, okay.
So he's scratched.
He's scratched, got it. Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Ever since I fell down those stairs, I'm so anxious walking up and down.
be careful.
I feel like a heart attack every time.
Money's the motivation, money's the conversation. You on vacation, we getting paid.
are advocates of
Hi, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Soccer Night at Zaleski Sports.
We ask you to carry on this
Jason
tradition.
Zaleski here alongside Jada Hamblin, and we'll take you coast to coast for today's Wisconsin Valley Conference match between the Marshfield Tigers and the Wausau West Warriors, and you're listening and watching
Thank you, and please enjoy
to the
our
Forward Bank
beautiful
pregame show. Forward Bank moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. Again, Marshfield coming in at 2-2-1 overall, 1-2-1 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, and they are coached by Jeff Malter. Wausau West Warriors come in at 3-2-1 overall, 2-0-1 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, and they are coached by John Zernata. For the Wausau West Warriors coming in, their marks to this point in the season, they dropped the opener over at Hudson 4-0.
Starting lineup for the Warriors.
Took care of River Falls 2-0. Merrill 10-0. That one tie came at the hands of the Everest Evergreens. That was at Wausau West back on September 2nd. Took care of Wausau East on September 7th. A 5-2 decision. Chippewa Falls shut out there 3-0, and then here against Marshfield today. Going back, I'm sorry, lost at River Falls and at Hudson 4-0 and 2-0 respectively. It's good for second place in the Wisconsin Valley Conference for the Marshfield Tigers. They sit in 5th place in the Valley, and their record to this point 2-2-1 overall. They beat Pulaski here to start the season on August 28th. Lost here to Wisconsin Rapids 3-1. Beat Merrill here 6-0. They lost at Everest back on September 7th. A final of 3-1, and then tied over. Tied here against Wausau East on the 9th. That was about a week ago. A 1-1 tie there. So here we are, September 14th. Just about ready as starting lineups are being introduced on the field. Again, you're watching the Forward Bank pregame show. We'll take you through today's starting lineups, and then we'll hear a short message from Forward Bank. Where for the visiting Wausau West Warriors in goal, wearing I believe it'll be number 0 tonight. It'll be Noah Loritzen, a senior. Luis Cortez, a senior, wears number 1. Gail Medina, a senior, wears number 2. Ben Schumer, a sophomore, wears number 3. David Deloy is a senior. He wears number 4. Nick Nezik, a junior, wears number 8. Nick Rass, a senior, wears number 9. TJ Sandelski wears number 11. He's a freshman. Luca Tinelli is a senior, wearing number 12. Gabriel Ramos, a senior, wearing 13, and a senior, Curtis Tinham, wears number 19, a senior heavy starting lineup for the Wausau West Warriors here today. For the Marshfield Tigers, in goal is number 1, Seth Jonas. Afton Hamill is a freshman, wears number 2. Braxton Kurth, a junior, wears number 5. Gavin Young, a senior, wearing number 7. Number 10, a junior, Brett Manigault. Number 11, Julian Clopton, wears number 11. A senior, Kaden Iwanski, wears number 12. Lawrence Kirsten, a senior, wears 14. Myra Patel, a junior, wears 16. And Keegan Frederick, a freshman, wears number 20. National anthem time is now. National anthem come and gone, just moments away from the start of Valley Soccer tonight. And you have been watching the Forward Bank pregame show. This from Forward Bank, back for Marshfield Tigers soccer on Zaleski Sports in just a moment.
Oh yeah. once asked me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Hi, back here at Heidi Community Stadium, the site of tonight's Wisconsin Valley Conference soccer match. Again, it's the Marshfield Tigers and the visiting Wausau West Warriors. Jason Zaleski and Jana Hamblin here to bring you tonight's contest. Thank you, everybody, for joining and watching along here tonight. We appreciate everybody in attendance today. Take a look out there. A few of you watching, so I'll remind you now is the best time to tell your friends, neighbors, and strangers that live sports are on Zaleski Sports right now. Let them know how you found us, and they can watch Marshfield Tigers, Wausau West Warriors soccer right along with you tonight, just like Bryce Rasmussen is watching right now. Hey, Bryce, checking in. Appreciate Bryce's attendance in all of our events. Bryce, you got a lot to choose from tonight as we take a look at the action down on the field. Newman at Stratford, volleyball, all volleyball aside from this soccer match tonight, by the way. Newman at Stratford, Rosholt is at Pacelli, Gilman at Columbus Catholic, and Shiocton at Amherst. All those, along with this one, live and free at Zaleski Sports, those of you watching from Wausau. Welcome to the big leagues, where all the events here on Zaleski Sports are live and free. Thank you for tuning in, as this one will bounce right off the stick, and we'll have our first corner of the night. This corner comes for the Warriors. It'll be handled by number 9, Nick Ross. And folks from Wausau, if I'm mispronouncing any of these names, just chat along in the box down below and let me know. We'll make all the needed corrections, as this one is hustled down and kept in by Cortez and then kicked out by the Marshfield defenders. And out is the call. Last off of the toe of Lorenz Kirsten. Warriors with a throw. That one ran past by Wausau West, picked up by Patel, and now turned over the other way in the box. This one comes through the box and then kicked out. I believe that was Manigal that got that one clear of danger for the Tigers. Throw now for Marshfield. They go quickly. This is Clopton giving chase, and whistle blows, and have a free kick for the Tigers upcoming. Kick to be handled by the junior, Julian Clopton. Nope, it won't. As soon as I say it, he passes off, and defender will come up and make that kick. That kick by Braxton Kurth. One headed out by the Warriors. And now Cortez looking for a passing partner up ahead, finds one. Nice job there by Kurth coming up out of his defensive crouch there and knocking that one away. Here's Patel. That one given up in the midfield by the Tigers. Fourth minute here in Marshfield. If you're just tuning in, you've missed nothing yet. One corner for the Warriors, that's been it, and as I say that, it'll be 2 corners for the Warriors. Wapaka Comets football on Friday against the Shawano Hawks. There you go. Bryce will be in attendance. Good luck to the Comets. Corner comes in, and header missed as jumping up. That was Gail Medina on the header attempt. That was a miss, and then Deloy got a foot on it. Marshfield not able to gain possession. Now they do. Briefly. Now Patel in the midfield, calling for it here on the near side was Clopton. He gets it. fought for. Staying with it is Clopton and the Tigers. In it comes to Molina. If I missed a sub, that was Molina coming in. Otherwise, I have had a late starting lineup change as I see number 6, Matthias Molina in for Marshfield. And that one not able to be kept in by Caden Iwanski. So another throw for the Warriors in deep. Throw comes in from Deloy. Now Ross sent it in. Tigers able to sweep it clear. Here comes the aforementioned Molina. Molina running free. Molina now will turn to his left and get it right back. Here's Molina open in the box and sent it tall of the mark. Molina had a one-on-one look there against Laritzen and sent it too tall. Good chance for the Tigers. The squad with a shot on goal yet here as we play in the 6th minute. Nice head there put on by Hamill. Now Clopton back to Hamill, and Hamill gave it away in the midfield. Now running is Kurth, and Kurth will send it safely into the bleachers. Safely for now. Now Deloy will throw. Oh, in the box, but offside was Cortez.
Handball.
Oh, it was a handball. Okay, thank you so much. All right, we'll take one quick commercial break here. You're watching Marshfield Tigers soccer on Zaleski Sports.
From first contact at Dental Clinic Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Back here to Hiding Community Stadium, 7th minute. Play here in half number 1. Both teams looking for their first shot on goal. Both teams looking for their first goal. Pair of corner kicks for the Warriors. That has been it for Wausau West. Now in the box and working. Here is Medina, and Medina, that shot is knocked away. There is our first shot on goal, and that one is punched out by Jonas. Marshfield did have a nice look from Molina as he was clear in the box, one-on-one against Laritzen. Another, now a double punch, that time from Jonas, and then sky high over the equipment shed. And out of bounds, it'll be a goal kick for the Tigers. Deloy with a pretty good look at it. That one will roll out, and a goal kick for Marshfield. Tigers not able to gain much possession here in the midfield. Not able to gain much possession here through the first, now 8 full minutes as we work into minute number 9. The Warriors been able to force the action here in the early going. And much to do with that, Cortez just hustled to the spot, beat all other players to the spot there. Marshfield working here, it's Kirsten. And Kirsten feeds up ahead to Clopton, and then scooped up by Laritzen. Laritzen will kick it away. The Warriors able to make a couple connections there. Not able to make it connect all the way down. A couple of nice looks though. Medina on that far side, able to get a nice head on it. This one settled down by Nezik. Cortez twisting with it, leaves that one off for Deloy. Sorry, that's Ross. Ross gets it right back over to Cortez. That one looked for Medina, and then nice job there by Gavin Young to come up and interrupt that passing attempt. Warriors just a little bit more fluid with the ball here through the first nearly 10 minutes of play. That one sent in, no passing partner there, and then it's let roll out of bounds by Iwanski, and a goal kick again for the Tigers. Jada liking the cloud formations here. They do look nice pink cotton candy clouds rolling in here at just about 10 after 7 tonight. They do look nice. Jada knows a good Instagram photo when she sees one. Top of the box with it was Ramos, and Ross now. Ross feeds and left that a little bit too long. Iwanski will send it out, but still with the Warriors. And Warriors just will handle this ball well here through the first, now in the 11th minute. Able to out-handle, and for most of this first opening minutes here, out-hustle Marshfield here on the field. Turning the corner now is Ramos, and Ramos left it a little bit too long for himself. Another goal kick for the Tigers. You're watching Marshfield Tigers soccer on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite, as well as a huge selection of man-made stone.
What's going
With
away?
full slabs, as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need.
I'll help you for
We are
now.
locally owned and operated on County
I
Road
don't mind
C
helping.
near Stratford.
Then I can watch.
We service all of Wisconsin.
Granite Shop there. Granite Shop making sure you get to watch live free sports. And on the free kick, this will be quick kicked and then sent in wide. And everybody for Marshfield still there. They watched Manigal send in a nice ball. They did send it wide and out. As soon as that ball is placed down, kick it. It's definitely a good idea. Manigal had the right thought. Couple options there. You run your set piece, you go with that quick kick, whatever it is. Just make sure everybody on the team is all on the same page. 13th minute. Warriors with one shot on goal. That's been it here so far. Warriors have had a couple other chances, and here comes another one developing now. Now Medina twirls on top of the box, and still with it now here on this near side. Cortez, a nice job there of stepping around Aft and Hamill. But another goal kick for the Tigers. And thanks everybody for watching. Again, thanks to folks from Wausau tuning in tonight, watching live free sports here on Zaleski Sports. Welcome. My friend Dan Patrick says, welcome to the big show. Live and free, that's the main emphasis, the free part of it. Glad we can do it for you. In the box now, Medina, and that one kicked away. That was Patel, able to scoot that one out, and Warriors will regroup and then throw quickly with a substitute coming in. And with the sub coming in, we'll take a break. Back from our Marshfield Tigers soccer right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution.
So it covers up
For
that
60
big deal,
years,
right?
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond.
But if that's the worst, it covers up
Visit
that.
b-bt.com and
it
let
doesn't
Bauer
cause
&
you
Fine
any
Business
extra
Technologies be your complete office technology solution.
I like it.
That's b-bt.com.
Header there from Gabriel Ramos. That bounces wide right. 15th minute. Got another big night across the network. I ran through these a little bit earlier. We'll go through them again. The only soccer match that we have live, although I do have access to Wisconsin Rapids DC Everest Soccer. We'll give you some scoring updates as the night progresses from Wisconsin Rapids. Everything else on ZaleskiSports.com is volleyball. Newman at Stratford, Marshfield is at Pacelli, Gilman at Columbus Catholic, and Shayocton is at Amherst. Head on over to ZaleskiSports.com, grab another couple of devices that you like. You got an iPad or a spare phone or your significant other's phone. Is this one still bouncing? A hand on it for Jonas, and then in a goal for the Warriors. The Warriors able to sneak it through. That ball bounced in the box. Jonas had a chance to solve it, and Gail Medina puts a 1 on the board for the Warriors. Goal comes in the 16th minute for Medina. Not sure if we'll get an assist sent up or not. That ball had bounced in there for a while. Unassisted is the official score. I didn't see anybody else connect with it, and that is confirmed from the field. Wherever that magic voice comes from. Yeah, okay. But, nice goal there from Medina. Again, it was Seth Jonas. He had to make a play on it, and he did. He's just not able to get it all the way out. So Warriors with an early 1-0 lead. Again, English soccer fans will say 1-0. Here in America, we say 1-0. Went through this on Saturday, right, Jada? We went through the whole thing on Saturday.
Thank you.
But, nice goal from Medina. Able to just stick with it there. That ball continued to bounce around. Loose change in the box, and Medina able to cash it in. That one goes off the back of Patel. Now back to Patel it goes. He tried to move it swiftly over to Hamill, and that was taken away by the Warriors. Back comes Wausau West. A feed up ahead for Deloy. That's swept away by the Marshfield back line. We hear Coach Jeff Malter on the other side. Think with your feet. Okay. I think I can understand what that means. And for me, it might be better than thinking with my head. Another chance here for Medina, and that one's going to be booted out by Gavin Young. Medina had it right on his right toe, ready to launch, and Gavin Young came and took it away. 18th minute, 1-0 Wausau West. So before the Medina goal, as I was saying, go grab your brothers, sisters, your wife, husband, whatever. Go grab their phone. They're not doing anything good with it anyway. Go watch one of these other games. If you got a smart TV, put this one up on the TV. Then you can use your own phone to watch one of those other volleyball games that I mentioned going on tonight. Cheer on these kids from wherever you may be hanging out tonight. If you're in the area, still plenty of room out here. Some seats available. Come on in and enjoy high school soccer in person. I mentioned it before, so while I'm talking about it, I will go and dial up at Rapids Everest soccer game going on down in Wisconsin Rapids, Southwood County 2000 Field, the place. Again, a couple of interesting games. So we took a look at the standings in our Forward Bank pregame show. Stevens Point and Wausau West are atop the valley, both undefeated, 3-0 Stevens Point, 2-0 Wausau West, 2-1 I should say, because that does make a difference. DC Everest and Rapids both have one loss. Everest 2-1-1, Rapids 2-1, and the Marshfield behind them at 1-2. So Everest and Rapids playing right now. And I'll take my first look. They play in the 6th minute, and Wisconsin Rapids has just scored. Wisconsin Rapids goes up 1-0 over DC Everest as they play in minute number 6 down at Southwood County 2000 Field. But at this point, everybody chasing the Smash Panthers. They hold a half-game lead over these in white Wausau West Warriors. Nice run down the side. I think that was Deloy. He would have been offside, so the ball was kept. Now Medina didn't get a lot on it, and Jonas able to gobble it up. Seth Jonas. Now we'll roll it out to Iwanski. And Medina steps in front of another one. Marshfield a little bit careless with the ball as they attempt to enter the midfield area. And again, Wausau West just quicker and out hustling the Tigers to this point. Another goal kick. We'll take a quick timeout from those checking with Wheelers. You're watching Marshfield Tigers Soccer on Zaleski Sports.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder, make it work harder, make it your own. Find new possibilities, find new roads. It's Truck Month at Wheelers in Marshfield, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and Merrill. Service your current vehicle at Wheelers Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Back here at Hiding Community Stadium, 21st minute as the Tigers take it away. Again, this is Molina, and Molina now off to Kirsten. Run on the far side made by Frederick, and Frederick turns the corner now, looks up, left or right foot, chips it in towards Molina, and then fit in! Julian Clapton with the goal for the Tigers. It comes in the 21st minute, and we are square at 1. What control there from a junior, Julian Clapton. Nice job again, Keegan Frederick, the freshman, made that all happen on the outside. As he was able to get his defender off the spot, the right foot sent it in, and I don't think Molina got a head on it, and that'll be an assist for Frederick. Yep, the assist by Keegan Frederick. I was able to watch that replay made available to me, and that's exactly what it was. It steered over the head of Matthias Molina, and thankfully for the Tigers perhaps it did, because that left Clopton all alone and is able to beat Loritzen for the goal. Tied at 1 here in Marshfield. Big goal for the Tigers because at times here they have been outworked by these Warriors and able to cash in there when it mattered. Jonas throws upfield to the goal scorer Clopton, and Clopton gives it away in deep. Clopton with the head. 3 Warriors converge. We see Kurth for the Tigers, able to help get that one out of harm's way. We talked to Braxton Kurth on Friday as he doubles up as the place kicker for the Marshfield Tigers football team. He was our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game on Friday night. Fun story there. I actually went down, as we always do, and as we will today, we'll talk to Coach Jeff Malter at the end of this one. I went down to talk to football coach Denny Gadel, and I'd already announced on the broadcast who our player of the game was going to be, and Coach Gadel overruled me. He said, nope, you're going to talk to Braxton Kurth. I said, all right, Coach, thank you. Coach is in charge. He's even in charge of me. We were happy to talk to Braxton. It was a good interview, and certainly a meaningful part of the Tigers football team here in 2021 as well. Saw Kyle Tremelling double up as soccer and football player a couple of years ago, and did a good job as well. I believe Tremelling, the striker for that 2019 Tigers boys soccer team. Kurth, a defender, and that one will head out, and we will head back to commercial. Back for more Marshfield Tigers soccer on Zaleski Sports right after this.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
24th minute, tied at 1. Wausau West getting a goal in the 16th minute from Gail Medina. Marshfield answering back in the 20th minute from Julian Clopton. Tied at 1. There's Kurth with it in the midfield. Kurth steps up, gives off to Clopton here on this near side. Back with it here is Garrett Gauger. Haven't called Gauger's name. He wears 7 in white. 7 in black, Gavin Young. Able to put a boot on that one, and here's Afton Hamill now with the throw. Hamill, another one of those freshmen for Coach Moulter and the Tigers here in 2021. Went through those a bit ago, but we'll go through them again. Afton Hamill, starter tonight, along with Keegan Frederick. Frederick with the assist on that Clopton goal. So the freshman playing a big part here already in 2021 for Coach Jeff Moulter. So former Tigers boys soccer coach Lucky Lindner, current girls soccer coach too, I believe. Yeah. Didn't want to work double time anymore. Saw Lucky up here, offered him a spot on color, and he said yeah. And then he ran the other way. Well, he didn't say yeah. He said that would be fun. It's okay. Well, we can make that happen. And I haven't seen him since. I'd like to have Lucky on the broadcast. He knows he has forgot about more soccer than I have ever known. And that one guided out. A bad idea there for Nick Nezik of Wausau West to keep that one from being a corner. Forced Marshfield into the throw as he knew he was beat. Now Patel, and Patel's right leg not able to settle it down, given away to the Warriors. Patel, though, able to hustle back. Nice job there. Now a turn here for Molina. Into Clopton, and Clopton a low roller handled by Loritzen. Wisconsin Rapids now leads 2-0 at home to DC Everest. They play in the 13th minute. We play here in minute number 27. Must have had a JV game go awry. Not sure why they've started so late. They have. Now Molina over to Clopton. Called their names quite a bit here today. Chested down by the Warrior defender. Here's Patel, though, bringing it right back. Patel turns, now hands back off to Manigault. Oh, nice touch there. That was Keegan Frederick. He rolled in, though, to Loritzen, but Frederick has got some skills out there as the freshman. As does Lawrence Kirsten. Called Kirsten's name a couple times here in the first half. And the long ball set ahead. That's going to be played, and played wide. As Garrett Gauger had Jonas out of the net one-on-one. Played it just wide. Substitutions coming in. Got Next Step Prosthetics back for more Marshfield Tiger Soccer on Zaleski Sports in just a bit. And how far in are we here? What number commercial is this? That we do? Okay. All right.
And that thing still is not done processing the HD version.
Hit refresh there.
But I downloaded one just in case.
The regular version?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We gotta play the regular, we gotta play regular. Whatever.
Still processing.
Yep, okay.
We're back.
Thanks to our friends Shai and the gang over at Next Step Prosthetics, making sure you get to watch these broadcasts live and free all year round here at Zaleski Sports. Now Medina over to Patel. There's Karstens. Back it comes now to Manigault. Medina looks up. Had Clopton there for a moment, then lost it. Coach Molter is going to tell him he's dribbled just a bit too much there. And now Kurth will send that into the student section. Souvenir. Get that autographed and make it worth something, maybe. Another one sent into the bleachers. So back-to-back balls sent into the bleachers. That's fun work over there for the student section. Get to get their hands on the ball. Kurth with the header. 29th minute here in Marshfield, tied at 1. Body by Kirsten, and that's going to draw a whistle. The free kick for the Warriors. See who they let handle. Looks like Medina, perhaps? Nope, Medina's going to drop back. As they discuss a discussion there between Luca Tonelli and Curtis Tinham. And this will be Tonelli to handle the free kick. A little discussion about, I got a better right foot. No, I got a better right foot. Tonelli now over the 3-man wall put up by the Tigers, and the ball was loose in the box after Jonas was not able to handle it. And it looked like that was Cortez. It was. Cortez came up and just smoked it into the swamp. Got pretty excited. He wanted to hammer that one. Nice controlled light touch. Would have put that ball in the back of the net for a 2-1 lead. Cortez will learn. Remember that opportunity. And remind himself next time I'm going to play under a little bit better control. But again, Warriors back with the ball. Have won the possession battle here in the first half by far. Tigers able to draw even on the scoreboard where it matters. Here's Clopton now. He's got Karsten across the middle, and Karsten, that one was headed and redirected by Luca Tonelli, and able to be grabbed by Lauritzen. Nice job there by Tonelli, or we would have had Karsten one-on-one in the box. Touch there for Marshfield's Jacek Mancheski. Entered the game on one of those substitutions earlier here in the first half. We do our best to call everybody's name who's been in the game. As soon as I see the number, I'll let it rip. 31st minute. Here's Manigault taking it away in the midfield. Sends a long ball for Karsten that Tonelli will chase down and keep in. Again, nice job, Luca Tonelli. Making a couple nice plays here in the last couple of minutes. Substitutions. And who do we have here? Little Sprouts back for more Marshfield Tiger soccer on Zaleski Sports in just a moment.
Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Here in Rudolph is extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, the 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds.
So Garrett Gauger there with a chance. That ball had roamed free without Jonas in the cage there for just a moment. Tense times for the Tigers for sure. The Tigers able to survive. The last kick came off the side of the cage for the Warriors. It results in a goal kick for the Tigers, sent by Kurth. Molina again over to Clopton, and then Clopton off the back of Nesic. Throw by Hamill, and whistle comes in. They're going to whistle Gabriel Ramos, and a Free kick coming for Kurth now in the Tigers, as Kurth sends it up to Karstens. Outside now to Clopton. Clopton takes a look in, now sends it across the top of the box, and another Warrior beating Marshfield to the spot. Seen that happen on repeat here in this first half, and that just happened again. It looked like that was Cortez. Cortez not waiting for that ball to stop. He ran at it. A number of other players on the field having a good time watching that ball float through the air. And handball will be the call here. Ramos trying to get a good run at it. Just took a bounce. So not intentional, that doesn't matter. Warriors looking for more action now. Nice feed inside to Alex Mahler. Mahler, a bit of a swing and a miss, and Tigers fortunate yet again. Chased down by Marshfield's Landon Lee. Freshman for Coach Malter. Wears 3 in black. It's red shoes on too. Now Manigill will send this one. This one will roll all the way out. Clopton gave a good run at it. Does roll all the way out. 35th minute now, another sub coming in for the Warriors. Now Manigo, final 4+ minutes here in this first half, about to tick off the clock. 1-1. Coach Malter and the Tigers be happy with the 1-1, be happier with the 2-1. They'd be content, I think, going into the half at 1-1, and then be able to talk about lack of possession in the first half and how to fix that for the second half. Nice move there, David Deloy on that outside. And Kurth will send it into the trees. There it goes. May not be able to find it later. Let's see, substitution. Let's do one more quick one here before the half. Scotty's Pizza. Give Scotty's a call. Back for more Marshfield Tigers soccer on Zaleski Sports after this.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
37th minute. And ball will be pointed towards the Warriors.
This is going to take for a while.
37th minute here now in Marshfield. There we go. Now we got the audio tip top. 37th minute. 1-1 here in Marshfield. And that is Jonas on the pickup. Nice job there, too, by Marshfield's number 17, Jacek Mancheski. A shield off the approaching Warrior and let Jonas handle that one cleanly. Now here is Ramos going to work. Ramos will send that back up to Nezic. Nezic will send it in. Ball again bounces, and Kurth swing and a miss, and that was dangerous. Now Jonas able to fall on it for a moment there. You don't ever want to say it, but for a moment, I thought I was going to be calling an own goal there for just a moment. So I know what Kurth's idea was, but took a swing at his own goal. That's risky business, no matter how confident you are with that leg. And this will be rolled out, a goal kick. Marshfield a chance to regroup here for the final 1:45 of the half. Karstens took a look at it back there, not able to find the handle. Now bounced off of the back leg of Gavin Young. Now Manigo looked for Clopton all the way over here. 39th minute here in Marshfield, tied at 1. Warriors looking for a goal here as well to end the half, and look at Cortez running all the way down. Oh, and then it did just touch out, but again, I've said that in the first half, the Warriors just out hustling the Tigers here, and there was Cortez interested in running after the ball, and that makes a big difference. So 40th minute, just about 30 seconds left. Tigers going slow. And again, I said Coach Moulter be happy to go to the half tied at 1. And Tigers looking to do just that here with less now than 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll have our halftime interview with Coach Moulter as this one twirls in towards Jonas. He'll send it out. Final 15 seconds now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
This one will roll into the Warriors bench, and we'll roll to our final conclusion here of the first half, where we have solved absolutely nothing. It is 1-1 tie here in Marshfield. Again, promised you a Coach Jeff Moulter halftime show. We'll get that all lined up for you, and then get you ready for second half action from Marshfield. You're watching Marshfield Tigers soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Fry the kick. Perfect. 5 Tigers away inside the box.
Just the way we're playing it, right?
And Rory, the nearest Tiger there, got a head on it. Now Fry with the head. Haugen is in, and it's a goal! Ian Haugen scores the goal for the Tigers. 1:16 into the final overtime period. And the Tigers have broke the 0-0 tie. And they now lead 1-0 off of the foot of number 3,
Are you
Ian
talking to me?
Haugen.
You got something to say? All the time. Welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski. Coach on the Couch, sponsored by Grassland Dairy. Grassland Dairy, exciting and rewarding careers, available now at grassland.com. We are here at the beautiful Marshfield YMCA with Marshfield Tigers boys soccer coach Jeff Moulter. Coach, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so we'll get you re-familiarized with the audience. Tell us how many years you've been coaching and what keeps you coming back every year.
It's got to be 15, 16 years, I'm guessing. You can fact check me if you want, but I'm probably wrong. I don't know. You got to come back for the kids. You know, I'd be willing to bet that 98% of everybody that coaches comes back for the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great time. You get to be a mentor, a leader,
Yes.
and you get to stay active and be involved. All those things, that all adds up.
Yeah, it does. And there's a lot more to high school athletics than just high school athletics. A lot of life lessons.
That's exactly right. We learned a few last year
We did.
during the course of the year. I don't know that your record won't necessarily show how much fun I had, or maybe how much fun you and the kids had. There was a certain playoff game. It was against DC Everest. Overtime winner, Ian Haugen. I don't know if I've had as much fun as that ever. We had people messaging in that their spine was tingling and they were, enjoying every single bit of it. So let's start with that one, and we'll work our way backwards. But Howie at the end nails what turned out to be the game winner in overtime against Everest.
That was pretty amazing. Probably one of the most fun games I've ever got to coach. Inclement weather, the game got moved, 3 or 4 times throughout the day. We were actually supposed to play at 7. We wound up playing, I think, at like 11 or 2.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Yeah, trying to beat the storm that didn't, and that didn't
And we
work.
didn't do that either. But yeah, it was pretty exciting. It was pretty exciting. It was a lot of fun to be involved in. And Howie nailing the game winner at the end. And kudos to him for being in a nice spot. He earned it.
Yeah, he did. You know, a senior, you get to go out like that. That was pretty cool. The people that are watching this now, they're seeing that play and all the snow and mud. Well, not mud, but all the rubber everywhere, and just a crazy game to be involved in. We think back to a couple weeks before that playoff game against those same Evergreens, and a 1-1 tie, and it really just, to me, looked like both teams just kind of lethargic. Was that maybe just a case of just how weird the season was last year?
You know, I think it's pretty indicative of the mood at that point in time in the season. Because Everest is a better club. We were a better club than we played that day. It just didn't come to fruition on the field.
Wisconsin Valley Conference, as we looked last year, only 2 teams had a winning record. Everybody else kind of settled in there. You know, as you think back on the season, you know, how do you kind of rate that season? Your first as at the top spot. How do you kind of rate that season, and maybe some of the fun memories aside from Howie's goal at the end?
Overall, I'd give it probably an 8 or a 9. Yeah. It was exciting. There were a lot of things to overcome with learning new stuff at the school, with the computer programs to deal with the COVID situation, and the testing of the kids and stuff. But all in all, I mean, the kids really made it worthwhile, and adapt and overcome. Boy, they were the epitome of it. Had some kids step up really big into some big spots that really made a difference. And it was, I mean, I would say an 8 or 9 out of 10 for my season. I enjoyed it. I hope they did too.
It certainly looked like they did. Season ended with a playoff loss over at Wausau West. You look at that score, 4-0, and you say, geez, coach, you got shut out. What a bad day. But it really wasn't, because you played really well that game. In a game earlier in the year, they really took it to you. A huge improvement from early in the year against West to that final game.
Yeah. They did take it to its first game. We were not prepared for what they had. And like you said, in the playoff game, yeah, we lost 4-0. However, we played them even to the 72nd minute.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if we just decided to sell the bus or just the wheels fell off that particular bus that day. But we were tired. We were wore out. And it didn't end the way we wanted it to, but all in all, I think it ended okay.
Yeah, first year as a skipper, one that'll go down in history for you. I know it, and you mentioned all the things you had to overcome. I can't even imagine. But congratulations to you on last year. Yeah, you're welcome. Again, we're here at the Marshfield YMCA. Coach on the couch with Marshfield Tiger Boys soccer coach Jeff Moulter. All right, so we're here. We're in the season right now.
We are.
Today's August 17th. You had practice yesterday on the 16th. Tell us about that a little bit and what it's like to get everybody back together again.
It was nice to see the returnings. I think I had 6 to 7 seniors coming back, 4 to 5 varsity starters coming back. We have a slew of underclassmen. I think I have 17 freshmen on board. Numbers are comparable to last year. I think we're 2 less than we were last year. But it's exciting to meet the new kids and sharing their enthusiasm during tryout week. So today's day 2. We'll see what they bring this afternoon.
In high school sports, college too, but high school sports, what we're talking about here, senior leadership is such a big deal because you get to be anywhere you want to be during practice as the coach. But on game day, you're relegated to the sideline, and they got to get after it, and you really rely on those seniors out there on the field. So maybe, tell us about 1 or 2 of those, or 1 or 2 of those guys that we might hear about during the year.
Gee whiz. You'll probably hear about Gavin Young, Brett Manigal, Lucas Barth. And I'm going to forget people, and I apologize. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry.
Should have brought my cheat sheet.
They'll complain to you later.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. My 5 returning starters, Julian Clopton.
Well, we can come back to some of it. Well, and if you just interrupt me, just blurt out a name later. That's fine to do. But tell us about that group and how you will depend on them on game day.
We're going to depend on them quite a bit. They actually hold each one of my lines. So they're pretty much the captain of their line and sharing the responsibilities of conveying information to the other 11.
I guess I should check. I don't know. Maybe they're
a big substituter. I like to shift someone through a line, get them to my ear so I can talk in their ear, and then head them back out right away so we can make adjustments that way. Flow and continuity is important to me when we play.
one thing I like to ask, is I think this is a real neat question, and we'd like to get your perspective on this. People come out to watch your games, and we'll talk about that, where those happen and how people watch. But when they're out there watching and they're, I'll tell them, ignore the scoreboard and instead watch these things. These things will tell you about this team and tell you how they feel things are going in this game. What are one or two of those things that people should watch aside from what's on the scoreboard?
I would say continuity of the game, which would mean possession, how long we keep possession, how many passes we string together. I think that'll dictate a good portion of the game. That and probably 80% of games are won in the midfield. Between what would be in hockey the blue lines.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're exactly right, Coach. The midfield play is so important. Any time I've come down after a game to interview, I guarantee we've talked about play in the midfield because on a win or a loss, that's where it all happens. And that change of possession oftentimes is taking place in there. And so anytime you control that midfield, you're going to control possession.
Yes.
You're going to control the continuity. All right, and then, only the second day of practice today, so maybe you don't have everything kind of figured out yet, but tell us about the back end and goalkeeping. And maybe if you don't want to name names, that's fine, but tell us a little bit about the importance, obviously, you got to put on those 5 back there.
Defensively, we've got 2 returning. My 2 backs, my out backs. I lost my 2 middles to seniorship. They're off to college, unfortunately.
The nerve of them.
Right. We have an excellent goalkeeper coach, and I'm going to have a tough decision to make because we've got, I think, 4 excellent candidates for the keeper spot this year at varsity. But I'm going to rely pretty heavily on my keeper coach, Kristen. She does a fantastic job with those kids, and I think she'll help us make a good decision.
It's a lot easier to win when you can put a 0 on the other half of the scoreboard.
Doesn't hurt.
And those back 5 have a lot to do with that.
Absolutely.
But all 11 really control that scoreboard. There's no doubt about that. You've had some good goal scorers, and through the years. And last year I mentioned 1 or 2 of those guys. How important is it in some of these games, maybe even early in the season, to get out, put a goal up right away, and get momentum rolling?
It's always nice to have one in the net.
All right, that video just interrupted because we are just ready to start now the second half here. If you want to watch the remainder of that interview with Coach Jeff Moulter, head on over to, it's actually this YouTube channel right when you're done, and that video is on demand, and you can watch that anytime, full start to finish with Coach Jeff Moulter. We got close. We were like 2 minutes from finishing it. But back now, we are 1-1 here, second half. First half recap. It's in the 16th minute. Warriors started the scoring. They got a goal from Gail Medina on assisted goal. And then Marshfield gets a goal just a few minutes later in the 21st minute from Julian Clopton, assisted by Keegan Frederick. So my interpretation from Coach Moulter, some of his, just from what I've known from Jeff over the years and what I was able to witness from up here as Patel will be whistled, is he would have been content with that 1-1 tie. Losing the time of possession battle as badly as his team did in that first half, he was obviously going to be very happy with the 1-1 tie. Go in at the half, talk to his guys, figure out how to possess the ball just a little bit more, and then just continue taking advantage of the opportunities that the Warriors give to them. So Jonas with the save there. That shot did come on goal. Tell you about Fleet Farm. It's Fleet Farm Community Days going on now. Donate non-perishable food or personal care items at your local Fleet Farm store and get a coupon for $10 off a $75 purchase. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Also use your Fleet Rewards app like I do, and you get a $5 discount after spending not much money, I'll tell you that. And I've got a $5 coupon to use right now on my Fleet Rewards. Just need to make it down to Fleet Farm. Rachel hasn't given me chocolate-covered peanuts and an orange slice candy order recently. It's usually when I head down there, and then I end up buying a whole bunch of other stuff. And that's kind of the idea. It's what I think that's what Fleet Farm was invented for. Yeah, go down and get a couple things that's on your list, and then you stay and you get a couple more. I did. We had some extra time on our hands this summer, but I did a whole, most of a show anyway, on my Fleet Farm haul. Those are big deals, right, on Instagram. You go shopping and you show everybody what you bought. I guess this is the big thing. I didn't do it just the one time because I was pretty happy with myself. Well, I was able to kind of stay on track, but I ended up buying a couple extra things, which was a bottle of Diet Dr. Pepper and then a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, which me and Cool Ranch Doritos go back to day one. We're day one BFFs, me and the Cool Ranch. But there's only, so I'll buy a whole bag, but I only eat about 20 of the chips. Of the like 200 that are in there, I only eat 20 because they got it with the seasoning. It's got to be fully caked on the chip. Otherwise, I don't want it. But the fully caked ones, now they'll make you pucker up a little bit because there's a lot of seasoning on there, but oh, it's so good. If there was a way I could buy the Cool Ranch seasoning from Frito-Lay, I would do that. And then I would cook other stuff, chicken and hamburger and other things with the Cool Ranch.
We need a sponsorship.
Well, that's what I was going for that day, but somehow the people from Frito-Lay never called me. They must have lost my number. It was a really good show, though. We talked about all kinds of other stuff. I think it may have been my Milwaukee Brewers preseason special that day, and ended up talking about Doritos instead. And then probably talked about it the next day. Talked about the Brewers. Here's Medina on the run, and Seth Jonas right into the loving, waiting arms of Seth Jonas for the save. So anyway, all to be said, go down to Fleet Farm and get all the stuff. Get all the stuff. Yeah. Well, I get my Milwaukee Tool stuff there. Hunting season right around the corner, and I'm sure Gary will send some fresh reads here any minute, and we'll be talking to you about deer hunting. It's going to be Orange Friday down at Fleet Farm soon, and you can see. But there's no reason to wait until that. Just go now and start getting all the stuff. I think so, because Orange Friday last year, I happened to be there because I needed a new coat for rifle season, and I got there like at 11 o'clock in the morning, and everything was almost gone. So go now, because the same stuff is hanging there now. Yeah. All right. Enough about that. Got soccer going on here. Yeah. This one tapped into the box and cleared by Landon Lee. Lee getting the second half start for Coach Moulter. Now Clopton on the far side. Goal scorer for the Tigers, and the give right back from Molina. Now back it comes to Patel. Patel takes a look. Now back to Clopton. Clopton will send it back to Patel. Tigers already doing a much better job of possessing the ball here than they did in the first half. Here's Lee on the outside. Lee will get tripped and spilled, and ball taken away by the Warriors. Back come the Wausau West Warriors. Kicked by Manchesky, and Manchesky now will send it to Lee. Lee towards Kirsten. Ball fought for in the midfield. Now the turn here by Medina. Manigault taken away by Medina. Here comes Medina on the far side. Back it comes. At the top of the box, left foot is going to be wide of the mark from Gabriel Ramos. And that'll send us to our first commercial break here of the half. You're watching Marshfield Tiger Soccer on Zaleski Sports. Okay, so I'll keep asking this every so often. How many left after this one? And you can skip Fleet Farm. And Dean.
Carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it. R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs.
I'm going to have to do a good job here. Okay. So just expect to go to commercial often. Okay. We're going to have to rip through them. Okay. We'll get there, though.
R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Back here to Marshfield. 1-1 tie. Both teams here searching for the go-ahead mark. Played 7 full minutes here of the second half. Run here by Tinham. Tinham sends in, and now from the header, here's Cortez. Bouncing ball. Ball still bouncing and put in the back of the net as the Warriors capitalize. The Tigers now able to clear, and there is Gale Medina for his second goal of the match. The Warriors go up 2-0 here in the 48th minute. Or 2-1, my apologies. Go up 2-1 here in the 48th minute. Grassland Dairy back for more Marshfield Tigers soccer on Zaleski Sports after this.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver.
I'd be surprised if there was an assist there as well. I don't think there was.
Forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more.
Yeah.
Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Back here to Marshfield is Medina with his second goal and makes yet another turn around the corner, and this one will go all the way through the box. Nobody there for Wausau West on the other side, and will roll out of bounds. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you're a hard-working individual, then we need you. You want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Then check out our open positions at H&S. Benefits include, that was offside by the way, benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We're looking for welders, painters, assemblers for both first and second shift. Apply online, Google us at H&S Manufacturing, or log on to hsmfgco.com, H&S Manufacturing of Marshfield. 2-1 West over Marshfield as they get the go-ahead goal from Medina in the 48th minute, his second goal of the match. 4-0 Wisconsin Rapids leads Everest at the half. Wisconsin Valley Conference soccer. Again, everybody chasing the 3-0 undefeated Smash Panthers. Warriors a half a game behind at 2-0-1. So they're right there nipping at the heels of the Panthers. Had those standings pulled up here just a minute ago. We'll bring those up one more time, at least for me. I wish I could show you these on screen, but trust me that I'm telling you accurate information. Spash West, that's what I thought on Thursday. So they will, top two teams at this point in this match anyway, top two teams will go at it on Thursday over in Wausau. Stevens Point in action against Wausau East tonight, the other Valley Conference game going on. Wausau East searching for its first conference win of the year. They're 0-2-1 coming into the night. Merrill 0-4 has the bye tonight. But with Everest 4-0 at the half over, Rapids 4-0 at the half over Everest, one would think that game probably no longer in doubt at 4-0. Stranger things have happened, though. And handball in there somewhere, I believe. Yep, there we go. So this will be Marshfield ball coming back. Hawkins Ash CPAs, the certified public accounting firm that's big enough to serve you and small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services and are backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices and more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in Marshfield for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online at hawkinsash.cpa to learn more. Kurth will let Jonas take that one and roll it back out right away as the Tigers it's not quite time yet, but I'll tell you, in the 52nd minute, as we play 80 full-time minutes here in 2021 WIAA boys soccer, and have to start maybe rethinking their midfield shape. I don't know if you're going to bring one more up. I'm not sure exactly, but something's probably going to have to give here soon, or sooner than Coach Molter may want to admit. Only down by 1. So that's why it's not time to do anything extremely different quite yet, but those considerations will need to be there. Again, Marshfield just been out-hustled here tonight, and as a result, losing the time of possession battle by a substantial margin. Nearly a handball just outside the box there, no whistle, and they play on. Now Manigault send that one up to Medina. And the Warriors come out of the midfield yet again with the ball. Again, if you're just joining us, 2-1 here. Gail Medina, a couple of goals for Wausau West. And Julian Clopton, a goal for Marshfield. That came at the 21st minute. Both of Medina's goals coming at the 16th and 48th minutes here. So Marshfield looking for the equalizer here. Somehow, some way, as we play now in the 53rd minute, and nearly waiting a little bit too long there. And then that one slips under the foot of Landon Lee. Back with it now are the Warriors. And whistle in the midfield. Peters Beef, 54th minute. You're watching Marshfield Tigers soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Peters Beef is located right here in central Wisconsin to help you get quality beef straight from the source. Ryan Peters and his family operate a cattle farm in Portage County that services all of Wisconsin. No middleman, no grocery store markup, just great prices from the family-owned and operated Peters Beef. Go to petersbeef.com for locally raised meat and easy convenience with shipping right to your door or pick up in Plover, Wisconsin. petersbeef.com.
All right, back here in Marshfield, 54th minute, 2-1. West with a chance just a moment ago. I believe that was Medina yet again. Yeah, it was, and Medina sent it wide left. Now Molina gets hauled down in the midfield. That will result in a free kick for the Tigers. Now Iwanski, nice work there, but they're going to whistle Iwanski. That ball will roll all the way out, and it'll be a corner. Nope, goal kick. There we go. Medina would have liked it to be a corner. And that was his request, and that request was denied. Look like the Warriors may have tried to, wanted maybe to get one more sub on, but it'll be Kurth to send the goal kick away. Now Manigault harassed, not able to get it through. Nice work there. That was Abel Bettino for West. Now Bettino works himself down in low, and another goal kick coming up for the Tigers. We'll hear now from Midstate. Back for more Tigers soccer on Zaleski Sports after this.
Midstate Technical College. Career skills first. Learn online or with small in-person class sizes
How many
and
after this
collaborative
one?
learning
What are we looking
environments.
at? Still a lot.
Develop hands-on skills for your degree or the workforce.
7? Okay.
Earn a guaranteed transfer to over 24-year
It'll be
colleges
close.
and universities. Or get in, get out, and get working.
Yeah.
And save money while you reach your goal. Make
Good.
career skills your first choice at Midstate Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
All right, back now for the final. We got to do math now again. Final 24 minutes here tonight. This will be Frederick now. Frederick tried to feather that one on through and is going to end up losing possession. So a throw for the Warriors. Kurth does battle. Iwanski will chase this one down and work it up ahead. Turn in the middle for the Tigers. Not able to get there. Here's Manigault, though. Nice handle by Kirsten. Now back to Frederick. And Tigers just not able to get that ball through the midfield. They're able to pick up some loose change here, though. And Kirsten flicks on ahead. Here's Clopton. Clopton to run it down, and the flag will point to the Tigers. So Clopton with the throw, and it comes now to Frederick. Now Clopton again. Works it into Molina. And it's going to be a goal kick. That was last off of Molina, and a goal kick coming up for the Warriors. You're watching Marshfield Tiger Soccer on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
And the offside flag comes up. This will be settled down by Gavin Young, and Young will send it away as Clopton had a nice run going down there. May have took off a little too soon, or Young didn't see him, and then that one not able to be handled by Clopton, and Warriors will possess. And whistle blows for substitutions for the Warriors. Chips Hamburgers back for Tiger Soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers.
That's how we do it.
Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry.
I know, we should. You know, Nasonville has offered that to me, but I don't have a good way to, unless they were to deliver them here. That's what we should do? Okay.
Hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round.
That's right.
Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Nice hustle there by Lawrence Kirsten as we're coming out of commercial, but Kirsten not able to strip the ball away. A good hustle though anyway. So 60th minute as we've got 20 minutes here for Coach Jeff Malter and his Tigers to find an equalizer. As we've got Clopton coming off for Coach Malter, and got 18, that's Logan Cornoyer coming on. And that one did not stay in, so another throw for the Warriors. Throw here from Tinham. Tinham looks into Deloy. Now back to Tinham it comes. And Marshfield unable to clear. Well, and as I say it, a nice job there by Brett Manigill. And when I say Brett Manigill, I get to say, hi, neighbor. Manigill part of the neighborhood. As the whole Manigill family is part of the neighborhood. It's interesting as that sounds. The Warriors still moving with some urgency. They lead by one. Deloy quick on the throw. And that's going to bounce all the way out, and a goal kick upcoming, and that'll leave us with Northside Computers. You're watching Marshfield Tigers Soccer on Zaleski Sports.
If you have a fear of overpaying,
Okay. Yeah, we're doing. Now we're doing good.
But don't worry.
I got nervous there for a minute.
Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G plus no
Well,
activation fees.
I mean, we'd make it work one way or the other, but.
Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G.
Yeah.
Northside
we're fine.
Computers is Marshfield's U.S. cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
62nd minute. 2-1 here, and the second half looking much like the first half, time of possession-wise anyway, and on the scoreboard as well. But, time of possession, Warriors just able to move and cut through the field here. And I won't say effortlessly because it's not been. It's been because they have been full of effort, have been the Warriors, and a resulting time of possession win, and currently winning on the scoreboard 2-1. I always find that fun when I hear people say, well, you know, they did that effortlessly. Well, no, they didn't. They did it because they were full of effort. And the Warriors have been just that here tonight. Head of steam there shown by Gavin Young, but not able to find a passing partner. Now Manigault will scoot it out, and now Tigers look to finally clear and not able to move it out. Now here's Karsten. And Molina will go back, and on the bounce, send it back to Iwanski, and then Iwanski able to be found by the Tigers. That was Frederick able to finally run it down. And then a swing and a miss by Landon Lee. Substitution for the Warriors. Hey, let's talk to, who do we got here, Jada, coming up?
What makes this place special?
Oh, we're already going. Oh, see? Well, that worked out then.
They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
All right, back here at Harding Community Stadium, Len Lutke Field. 64th minute. Tigers looking for an equalizer here, somehow, some way. And you might think, well, they're going to need to force the action here a little bit. Yeah, that's true. They need to force it, though, intentionally. And here is a pretty good work, some good connecting passes being had here by the Tigers, and playing under control, and then just a misstep on the outside. And throw now as ball turned over back to the Warriors, but Tigers able to get into their offensive shape there for maybe the first time here this half. That was certainly, if it had been prior, that was the best they had looked here offensively in the half. And if they can turn that out a couple more times, give themselves a good chance to find another goal here before we reach full time. And a run here, they say onside. And Tinham sends it through, nobody on the other side. But the Tigers will need to go because the Warriors, again, that hustle was there. Cournoyer sends it northward. And Warriors just seemingly faster than the Tigers here across the field. They're cutting through like a knife is Tonelli. Tonelli staying with it. Still with possession as Manigault tumbles. Up now it comes to Cortez. Cortez, a rocket, and that will go out of play. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Here's the twice goal-scoring Medina. Get hands off to Cortez. Cortez sends and will roll that one out of bounds. What do we have here, Jada? Got Power Pack, yeah, our scoreboard sponsor, Power Pack. You're watching Marshfield Tigers soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with a manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need, and the new ride you deserve. Plus parts packages and financing packages with gear included. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
We have played 67 complete minutes, now in the 68th minute. As time begins to draw nigh here for these Tigers, they play just over 10 minutes left, and that one not able to be chased out. It was a good run there, good hustle. I believe that is Cournoyer down there, but good hustle. Yep, that's Cournoyer. Gave it a run. Again, Warriors still pressuring this Tiger defense. It just seems like where there's one Tiger, there are two Warriors. And that one will roll into the bench area, and Warriors with another throw. Now chasing it all the way down is Iwanski, and he's just got to boot it out of bounds to prevent something more than a throw for the Warriors. And another one that's sent into the Warriors bench by Young. So Marshfield still on their heels. Warriors still with tempo as they lead 2-1. Ball fought for in front of the Warriors bench, and the flag will show Marshfield with possession. So just a few minutes ago, Marshfield had a nice offensive series in the works. See if they can put another one together here and give themselves a chance for a shot on goal. They have not had a shot on goal here in the second half. They've only had 2 on the game, and one of those coming as a result of a goal. 11 shots on goal for the Warriors tonight. Here's Medina. Iwanski quickly back up ahead. It goes, and whistle, and the whistle will come on the Warriors. So Kurth looks to go quickly, waits now for a couple teammates to get in the spot he likes them to be in. Now Kurth will send it down. Here's Patel with it in the midfield. Patel turns around and over to Lee. Lee flicks on. Medina able to come up with it. And that pass just behind the intended target. So here's Lee as we play under 10 minutes left here in the match. Now Medina with room. Over to Cortez. Cortez looked to feed inside to Schroeder. Oscar Schroeder had room. The pass just behind him. Now here's Tinham. Tinham will send it across the top of the box. Now Cortez launches, and Jonas watches that one sail wide right. Goal kick for the Tigers. You're watching Marshfield Tigers soccer on Zaleski Sports. Just one after this one, right? Okay. We good.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers is valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
72nd minute. Tigers again still searching for the equalizer as the 48th minute. It's Gail Medina with at this point, the go-ahead goal for the Warriors, and it could turn out to be the game-winning goal. if the score were to hold as it is. 2 more coming in for Wausau West. So we see Ben Schuler, and I got 15. I don't have a 15 on my roster, but 15 in for the Warriors. Maybe Emilio Velasquez on the JV roster, perhaps, wearing 15. That would be my educated assumption. And that one pounded, and it'll result in a throw as Kornoyer pounded it into the legs of the Warriors defender. Coming off for Marshfield is Matthias Molina. Now here's Patel. Patel puts the brakes on. And that one sent up. I thought that may have been off of Cortez last, and our official does rule it that way. So Marshfield now with the throw. Patel works on the far side and sent out by the Warriors. So Marshfield here with a chance. It's a throw, but a throw in deep. And see what the Tigers can do. Here's Kornoyer on the throw. That one comes all the way out. And again, Warriors converge. It just looks like for every Tiger out there, there's 2 Warriors. And now the Warriors with a little something developing here. Here's a run now from Deloy. Deloy takes a look at Jonas, and left foot leaves it. That ball dangling, and Jonas able to kick it down. And then missed wide right. The Warriors missed that one wide right, and that was Deloy finally putting the shot near the side of the cage, but it misses wide to the right, or to the left of Jonas. But either way, a 3-1 mark there for the Warriors would have spelled big trouble for Marshfield. As it is, though, Warriors still running at 100% full steam. Tigers still looking to match the Warriors' effort here tonight. And I've got a fan out here in front of me. She says, "Tigers, you got to want this tonight." Yeah, well, you do. And to this point, the Warriors have wanted it more. 75th minute, still time. There's Kurth with a bit of a shoulder and a head, as Patel able to get in the way of that one. Kornoyer not able to run it down. Back to Iwanski. Quickly up ahead now it comes. Tigers quicken their pace. Looking to work a little bit faster, but again, you got to keep deliberate on the same note as fast, though. Gotta be controlled. Here's Kurth now. Kurth running up into the midfield. Now we'll send it back to Iwanski. Iwanski pressured by Deloy. Able to get it away. And the Warriors will gladly send this back to Laritzen. 76th minute, just a couple minutes left here. 2-1. Our Nasonville Dairy postgame show comes up next. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll go down and talk to Marshfield head coach Jeff Moulter at the conclusion of this one. Get his thoughts on today's game. He'd rather give us thoughts on a 2-2 tie rather than a 2-1 loss, as Patel connects with the ball there. The clock stops, and we will stop to hear from awards and more. You're watching Marshfield Tigers Soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
part too if we didn't have a Postgame machine.
Maybe a little bit. Because my dad doesn't get on the bus till 45 after. So if we go too fast here, I'm stranded for like 10 minutes.
Well, I had 2 chords here on Friday. Today, I have none. Make sure you get a check before you leave for today too, by the way.
Oh, where did your cords go?
Probably in the case that I put all the audio stuff in. That's in the back of the car.
Go get it real quick. I'll go get it.
I'm not exactly sure it's in there. Oh well. All right, so Patel able to walk off to a round of applause. Looks like he unfortunately took the ball right to his facial area. I hope he's all right. Hope to see him again real soon. But 76th minute. Here's Medina. Medina will keep it in the playing surface. Ball sent in and wide of the mark as a groan sent out by what I can only assume are the few folks here from Wausau West. that one had eyes for the back of the net. Just not able to make a left-hand turn. Ball untouched after it left the Warriors' foot, so Marshfield with the goal kick. Now here goes Deloy to work, and Deloy, nice job there by Kurth. Kurth now going to see if he can keep it in. And will, nice footwork there by Braxton Kurth, and then a missed kick by Lee. Tigers, though, will result in a throw. They've got 3 minutes to find a goal, do the Tigers. With Wisconsin Rapids well on their way to a win over the DC Everest Evergreens. Be Wausau West at this point on the 2-1 result, should that hold, in a first-place match over at Stevens Point. At home on Thursday against the Stevens Point Panthers. First place would be on the line on Thursday over in Wausau. Again, Spash 3-0, Wausau West 2-0-1 in conference. Now a big run here by Velasquez. It'll be Kurth, though, that'll beat him to the spot, and then Kurth lifts it out of bounds. Throw, and again, Warriors not holding back here. They are still on the run, still aggressive offensively. And that one will spin out of bounds and a goal kick. Quickly now go the Tigers. Kurth sets it down. 78th, now 78 full minutes have been played here in Marshfield. And again, I said the Tigers had to go fast, but they had to do so intentionally. There we saw Lawrence Kirsten looking to go fast, but not able to keep the ball under his watch. And Iwanski's going to have to chase this one down. I think Marshfield touched that last, I thought. Yeah, in the corner now coming up for the Warriors. Is Iwanski let up. So Warriors, again, they go quick. They're not done scoring yet. Or don't want to be done scoring yet, I should say. Just by the pace of play they have. And there's Jonas. Able to bring up yet another save. He's got 11 saves on the night, and that one given away back to the Warriors. Nice work there by Tonelli again. He's showed some good skill here. This time, Jonas will gobble it up because he needs to keep it in play. Time ticking away, just over 30 seconds left, and whistle blows, and we've got an injured Warrior on the field. And it looks like a cramp on the young man that's laying down there. So I'll say it's only a cramp, and that's good. Not great, but good. The cramp, you can you get on the by the time he gets on the bus, he'll be fine. Looks like maybe the old double leg cramp in the left and the right leg. Thanks for watching, everybody tuning in tonight, and we've seen a good one. This has had excitement. We've had a couple goals, 2 by. Again, we'll go through the scoring here again while we do have a stoppage in the action. Gail Medina scores in the 16th minute, gives Wausau West a 1-0 lead. Marshfield gets it right back in the 21st minute from Julian Clopton, assisted by Keegan Frederick. And then just 8 minutes into the second half, it's Gail Medina again and again unassisted, giving his Warriors a 2-1 lead. That score has held since that 48th minute. We play here in the 80th minute. We've got 35 ticks left here in the match as, again, they continue to work on whomever it is down there. He's been on his back the whole time, so I don't have a number for you, but it's the old cramp stretch position down there. Cramps in the calves. Those are a son of a gun. They're painful. When that cramp happens, your muscles just totally seize and take control of your whole life for about a minute, depending on how much you're cramping. Paige Albrecht and others out there helping to get rid of that cramp, and we'll be back in action here soon. Again, other action across the network. We've got a bunch of, we had 5 volleyball matches for you to choose from. Ran through those early. You'll find them all at ZaleskiSports.com, including what at last look was shaping up to be a good one. It was Newman Catholic at Stratford. I believe I saw that was about to enter a 5th game tiebreak. So at the conclusion of this, you can hop on over and catch the end of that one if you don't want to pull up a second device. You're on your own there. Doubleheader on Thursday. I think Jade and I are back here for soccer on Thursday, now that I think of it. No? I'm at right. Columbus Catholic Soccer. Okay, I was right city, wrong team. I knew I was somewhere in Marshfield on Thursday. That's right. So Thursday, it's Marshfield at Wisconsin Rapids volleyball. And Newman and Columbus Catholic going at it in soccer. And Greenwood is at Pittsville volleyball. Yeah. So that's your lineup for Thursday. That's when we'll next chat with you on air on Thursday. Got that 3-pack of games for you, as looks like our cramping victim is Luis Cortez. And Cortez still looks like he's suffering a little bit more than just a mild cramp. That one has got him all bound up, but he's going to be able to walk off the field. And we'll have our final 35 seconds of action, where Marshfield has got to pull a miracle here if they're going to look for the equalizer. Again, though, the Warriors have not slowed, and they continue to not slow even sub 30 seconds. Here's Tinham. Tinham, it's interrupted by Kurth. Less than 20 seconds to go. Here comes Tonelli. Tonelli now feeds inside the box. That one's scooted out. And final 10 seconds. One more kick. That is going to be sent wide of the mark. And that'll bring our soccer match to an end today as the Wausau West Warriors pick up a 2-1 win over the Marshfield Tigers. We'll hear from Nasonville Dairy, and then we're back on the air on Thursday. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you again on Thursday. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.